jam, copping it, dipping the sauce, forget the cost, living like I'm in apocalypse, doing the most, whenever I'm talking and doing the toast, never the dose, I'm the one.
Stripes on deck and the flights come next, cause I'm down to cut ties if you're not down to cut checks. Drawn to flood ice, rather drawn to success.
Wax go fit how the kid go hard like that when a kid hearing all that.
When I'm live, I don't belong to myself anymore. My body, my brain is not mine. It's them, it's the audience.
That was my first ever performance. Made me feel great. That's when it really made me feel like this is what I want to do.
Yo, what's goody? My name is Tak. I make rap music. I sing. I like food. I shit twice a day. I like hearing things. Yeah.
Did you shit twice a day?
Yeah, I shit twice a day. I have an incredible digestive system, by the way.
That's the plan. My crew full of youngins from the lot and Peter Pan. Not a fan of packing Glocks like Pakistan. Rappers like
you know, I've lived in Dubai for my entire life, you know, and this is a place where I'm not a citizen here. To me, this is my country, you know, but at the same time, I don't belong here legally, you know. I belong here because of a visa. I don't belong in Egypt, not because I'm not Egyptian, but Egyptians don't care for me. To them, I'm from Dubai. Like, I'm an outsider, you know? If I pull up in Egypt with these tattoos, with this weird hair, you know, with the confidence of a Dubai kid, you know, people are just gonna look at me like, bro, what the fuck are you doing here? Go back.
Nah, I never heard of that. Yo, have you heard? Nah, I never heard of
My name is, do you want my government name? My name is Jean-Luc Aderele Ibrahim Koko Uda, aka Jyellowl. I'm a brother, a friend, a son, a whole individual, and an artist simultaneously. I'm basically a manifestation of excellence, so take notes.
But try rather be in Caribbean, Afro soulful. I wanna make goals, no tacos, take main roles, no
I grew up mainly in Nigeria. I also grew up in London, and I grew up in Ireland as well. I come to Ireland, but I come as like a teenager, so I'm young, I'm learning. I won't lie, at the start I was thinking, Mom, why did you move here? Like, of all the places. But like, it was good because I met some of my best friends here. This music started here. I'm indebted to the country and just to the people just by that, because they were the first people who took me seriously as a serious artist. And that's home forever now.
That's the plan. My crew full of youngins from the lot and Peter Pan.
I might have a Dubai accent. I was just talking earlier about this with my friend. We have Dubai accents. It's such a mix. Americans can tell you're not American. They can tell that you've probably been there or lived for a little bit, but even though you haven't. British people will question why you're using their slang. Fucking Europeans will just be very confused about your existence in general. Like, you have enough of experience with Arabic that you can say Arabic words and people, oh, that's not bad, you speak a good Arabic. There's so much, bro. There's so much, and we're such in-depth human beings, but I don't know why Dubai is so fake at the same time. Like,
I don't know if you can hear my accent. It's not really, it's like neutral or something, you know what I mean? You can't really put it down to anywhere on the map, you know what I mean? Sometimes people say I sound like I'm from London. Sometimes people say I sound like I'm from Ireland, like I'm Dublin, proper Dublin. Sometimes people say I sound like I'm American, which I don't understand.
I owe it to people who have already fucking heard rappers talk so much shit and singers sing about the same thing, about the same damn pussy they've been singing about for the past 20 years. It's boring. I owe it to myself to have fun.
Something out of nothing, nothing could have never ever had the strength to put me in check. I've been ill since I was innocent. I was 12, started selling pills, walking in my older brother footsteps. Wasn't innocent, criminal offense. He got caught by 12. He was making deals, and from that day forward, never trust him. Mustn't let another.
What is originality? You know what I mean? If we're all influenced by each other, because there's nothing that I can do that you can say hasn't been done before, lyrically. But there's a way that I do it that you know that it's unique to me.
Or is it better if you don't know? Or is it better if you don't speak? Ignorance is bliss. Is it better when you don't see? Or is it better when you don't seek? Ignorance is bliss. Better when you don't know? Or is it better when you don't speak? Ignorance is bliss. Better when you don't see? Or is it better when you don't seek? Look, why do I give friends more time than family? I don't know if all my friends would die for me, whereas my family, they would give their whole lives to me.
My big brother, he probably, of everyone in the world, probably influenced me the most. We grew up together, and he basically raised me. You know what I mean? He raised me in his image. Like, this is when I'm growing up, this is my point of view. It's like, no, I want to be like him. I want to emulate him. I want to impress him as well. So I'd like start learning about certain topics just so I can have something to, you know, bounce back in conversation, you know what I mean? Yeah, he was like my dad.
Yeah, that's the place we love, but where's the safety, huh? Cause sometimes, you know, it really gets like WrestleMania.
A large part of my life, I didn't find anything wrong with my family situation. It's a different story. I was brainwashed a bit into thinking like, oh, my mom left me and all this kind of stuff. She didn't want to be with us or whatever. That's not true. And she wasn't allowed to see us. So when I got old enough to realize that, I was like, wait a minute, that's not right. That's probably the worst thing you can do to a mother, deny her access to her children. I was in boarding school in Nigeria, so I was kind of living in boarding school, and we'd have visiting days like once every 2 months or something, and she'd fly all the way from Ireland just to see us for a couple of hours. This is unfair. It's not fair. I want to grow up with my mother as well. I want to have that relation because we do have that connection, and the love that I have for her is a unique kind of love.
My family, I love them to death. To me, they're less important, and that's just the sad truth. And that's the thing that I'm willing to sacrifice, with friendship, with friends, with family. And that's a lot. I can understand how sinister it might feel to other people to think, oh, but family is always number one. I don't know how else to help my family other than do the only thing I'm good at in life.
Yeah, I'm ballin' when I'm broke, and they call me take the risk.
Tunnel vision now, all these people out, sounding really unoriginal. Tunnel vision now, all these people out.
People only see your best work because that's all you put out. They only see the best of you. You know, they don't see the trial and error behind that. I have to match that person that this person thinks I am, but realistically, you're the whole thing. You're the trial, the error, and the tribulation at the end of it.
For the majority of my life, people did not want to give me credit for anything I've done. For whatever reason, they'll be like, I was a great rugby player. I've never been tackled, ever. People will tell me just because you're fat. But music, I am so undoubtedly good at it that nobody can tell me it's for any other reason other than the fact that I am fucking incredible at it. My entire life is dedicated to this. Nothing is going to fucking stop me from doing this.
No, crazy how I'm stunting on these rappers while I'm broke. This here ain't a joke, this is slaughter, not a roast. 350.
I noticed how proud the people were of their artists, and like there's some English people who only listen to like English hip-hop, like rap or grime, English rap or grime, and I'm thinking like, that's crazy. Like they don't even feel the need to listen to anything else because these artists that they have represent them to the fullest, like, and to the point that they don't feel like they need to outsource. But in Ireland, we don't have that. All we do is outsource, you know, especially in hip-hop, because we don't have any real role models or anyone who's really broken into the mainstream media that's representing our culture. What tends to happen is that the people in urban culture in Ireland, they try and emulate the people who are closest to them, you know, in those situations that are closest to them. And you have people who are trying to make drill, and they're making it like UK drill. They have the accent down, like to a T. They have the accent down to a T, the experiences down to a T, all the slang. And I'm just thinking like, bro, you live in a 6-bedroom house, your mom and dad both work, you're happy, you're comfortable. Like, what are you talking about? You don't sell drugs. I know you grew up together. You know what I mean? Or if you sold drugs at some point, that's just called being a college student. It is what it is. But I don't blame them because they don't have anyone who is representing them at that level. So that's what I want to be for them. And that's my purpose right now, being a voice for those people so that they can be themselves through my inspiration, basically.
To access an audience that is in a place that is predominantly an Arabic country is fucking impossible. It's impossible. Most of my listeners right now are in the US and Belgium for some fucking reason. I don't have as much support as it seems like I have in Dubai. And that's not anybody's fault. Who am I going to get support from? Do you know? Hamdi down the street who can barely speak English? It's not his fault, obviously. Go speak Arabic, bro. I wish I could speak Arabic like I'm supposed to. But he just doesn't like hip-hop. He doesn't like my hip-hop. He doesn't. It's not his fault. It's not that it's like, no, Dubai doesn't breed music. It's more like Dubai is tourism. I love Dubai, but I cannot grow here. I need to leave, bro. I need to grow I need to be nothing somewhere else.
Yo, what's up, man?
What's good, man? How you doing?
I'm good, man. Just chilling.
Talk to me, bro. How's music, man?
Music's good, man. You know how it is. Just announced the UK tour just there for February, so happy
Congratulations,
days.
bro.
Yeah,
Fire.
things are going well, man. What about yourself?
I just did my first actual big performance. I was opening for basically Wu-Tang. Not even, you know what, I'm not even gonna sell myself short, but I was headlining with Wu-Tang and fucking, and the venue was like 12,000 people, bro. It's fucking crazy.
That's sick, bro. Fair play to you, fair play. What's it like in terms of getting shows over there and stuff, like performing?
Ah, man, it's hard because there's only one event worth performing for, and it happens every year, and it's that event. Because in Dubai, you don't really have an audience. It's not worth having events for hip-hop artists. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. Even in Ireland, you face those kind of challenges as well. And that stigma of, oh, no, Irish people don't make rap music or whatever. And just having to, like, break that boundary to get people to, first of all, take you seriously. You know, countries like ourselves are still kind of trying to catch up because we're molding the culture.
That's so interesting, man. You know, I'm a big believer in having your hometown, or at least your area, fuck with you.
Yeah, you have people that you have a solid foundation. Even this tour I'm doing in the UK, I don't know what to expect. I can still come home and do another tour and it'll do really well because I have that foundation. So I do have a strong team in that sense because I have people who truly believe in me and are willing to do a lot for me.
That's incredible.
And I'm very grateful for that and, you know, for them.
You know, that's the thing that you know, it kind of upsets me about this place. It's like, it's called repost culture, right? Bro, I shit you not. I put a song out. I have 700 reposts that day. People will share the shit out of your music and they will act like they love you.
Yeah, no.
And it's a purely Dubai thing, man. It's crazy. People are out to get their money and then leave. But then when I say money, I mean socioeconomic value. That's their money here in Dubai. So
social currency.
Doing everything at face value is your personality. It is your culture. It is your everything here. So for them to repost, to them, the socioeconomic value in that is that people will see that they reposted me and see that they're supporting local talent. And that's it. That's all they do. That's all they're good for. It's a city of fakeness and lies, man. It's so interesting. Which is why it's okay for you to come here and get £20,000 for a show.
But then they wouldn't pay a local artist. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't even feel comfortable about that. I'd still take the money though, but I wouldn't feel comfortable.
Yeah, sure, 100%. Also, bro, if you come to this side, studio is yours, bro.
But yeah, likewise. I don't know what you'd be doing in Dublin, but if you ever come to Dublin. But yeah, bro, it's been a pleasure.
I'll catch you, man.
It's been a pleasure, bro.
Likewise. Much love.
Be here, bro.
Peace.
I I'm very happy I spoke to him because it's interesting to get a perspective from a different culture, different, you know, another person doing music who's facing different but yet inherently similar challenges to what I'm facing here.
I was really happy. I was really happy that I could see the drive in him to want to reach his goals, and it seems like he has a general idea of how he wants to get there, and that's fucking amazing, man.
I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out tonight. We got a special song planned for you, so let's vibe it, let's vibe it.
I want to connect with people because I want like my listeners to feel like they know me, you know what I mean, through my music. I don't want them to just feel like, oh, I'm a fan of this guy's sound and I like the way this guy's music sounds. No, I want them to be like, I like the way this guy thinks. I feel like I know this guy. I relate with this person, you know, his experiences resonate with me, that type of thing.
But I feel like I'm one of the best artists here, and I want to do more. I feel like Dubai has given me all the love I need to continue. Because it's not a matter of competition, or it's not a matter of anything. I don't think there's any more for me to gain here. I've met the most beautiful people here, the most incredible artists that inspire me on a daily basis. I just sit with them and I just look at them, I'm like, you fuck you, you're so inspiring. But that's it.
I need to leave, bro.